Okay, I'm good. Hey everybody, what's going on? Jerome here, and I just got back from PAX East last night and decided to do a vlog for it. So here we go. I just decided instead of doing a bunch of different things over each and every day, I would do one big video. And here's the problem. I was like, okay Jerome, here's the idea. You're going to do that with a montage of clips all from PAX. It was brilliant. I had it all thought out in my mind. And then I left the cable. The only cable needed to connect my camera to the PC. So all my videos are on that camera, and it's probably going to take about 2 weeks to order a new cable for that thing. So I decided instead of waiting that long to upload a vlog and it being completely irrelevant at the time, I would just upload those videos at a different time when, you know, I actually have the cord, so it might be up in a week or two. And in the meantime, I would just do a quick little vlog, tell you guys about my trip, some of the cooler parts about it, what was there, what I thought about everything, and just in general, how much fun it was. So really, guys, PAX was awesome. I got there on, I think it was early Friday morning, probably like 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Okay, so it's not early for most people. It's early for me, 11 or 12 o'clock, because, you know, I don't like waking up early. So I woke up and, like, you know, I got there at like 11 to 12 o'clock from a train all the way from Newark to Boston. I decided to take a train. Most people took a plane. I took a train. It wasn't that bad at all. And when I finally got there, I took a taxi right over to the place, and I met up with my roommates there. These are the people that I was staying with the entire time, which was Preston, you know, TBNR Frags, Mitch, Bayesian Canadian, Matt, Nooch M, and Zach Hippo HIH. You guys probably know all of them from my videos. At least, I know Matt and Zach I haven't filmed within a little bit of time now, but the other guys, I'm sure you all know, and I'm sure you guys have heard of them at least in some point of view. There's some point of view? Some point in time, and I'm sure you guys all know them, and it was a lot of fun. So when I got there, you know what I mean, as soon as I walked in the door, it was incredible, because I opened the door of the place, and I'm about to call Mitch, like, hey Mitch, where are you? And all of a sudden someone goes, Jerome, and I look, and there's 4 guys all just standing there, like, here, can you sign all this stuff? And I was like, oh my god, I didn't think anyone really wanted my signature. So for me, it was really awesome, because it was, you know, I've really only gotten to sign things a couple of times in my life, and throughout PAX I signed maybe like 10 things, and that may not seem like a lot, but to me it was like, people want my signature, like, holy shit, like, it felt really cool. It was honestly a great feeling, and they wanted to take pictures with me, everything like that. And instantly, when I'm looking over the sheet, once again, this vlog is really just going to be a compilation of all funny stories and things that happened there. But anyway, and I was looking over the sheet, right, just trying to see, like, okay, let's see who else has signed this, and I see Sly Fox, like, Sly's here? And they're like, yeah, dude, turn around. Literally, right behind me was Sly, and he goes, Jerome? And I'm like, yeah. And then he just goes on his rant, like, you piece of shit, blah, like, cursing me out. I'm like, oh my god. And then finally, when everyone's looking at us, he just goes, I'm just kidding around. Come over here and give me a hug. I'm like, I was like terrified at this point. I'm like, oh my god. But it was really fun just to meet him and talk to him for a little while and see him in real life. You know, ever since I made that video with him, I haven't really gotten to talk to him since then, or seen him really in real life. So that was really cool to meet him there. And as soon as I got there, I went around for a little while, and the first person I saw, not Mitch, not any of those people I was telling about, my roommates that I was looking for, actually was Noah. And then I met with Noah's crew, which, you know, is Noah, Palmer, and Dr. PlayStation. They were all there. So it was really cool to see them. People that you normally film with all the time, and just put a face to the name. It's a great feeling. And after that, we finally found and met up with Mitch, Nooch, Zach, and, well, actually not Zach that day, Preston. And the reason we didn't meet up with Zach is because the night before, he ate a food poisoned hamburger. He doesn't know what it was. He thinks it was the hamburger, I should say. He thinks it was. We don't know for sure what it was, but he got food poisoning nonetheless, and he was out of commission for all of Friday and about half of Saturday. It was bad. It was really bad. I felt so horrible for him, you know, to come all that way and not get to go there. But so I didn't get to meet him, and we walked around for a while, got to talk for a little bit, and everything was cool. And then finally, you know, we checked out some of the stands. I was really infatuated by what is it called? Dungeon Defenders 2, because I was a big fan of Dungeon Defenders 1. Other than that, though, I gotta be straight, I really wasn't that impressed with a lot of the video game stands. I didn't really take the time and spend that much time there, because, I mean, I'll be honest, there are very few games that I actually do enjoy playing. Like, I'm kind of like at the time, I only played one game. Like, I played Minecraft now for like a year now, that's my game. Before that, I played like Modern Warfare, like, that was my game. Before then, like, Halo 3 and Modern Warfare 2 for like 2 years. Like, I play one game consistently for like a year at a time. So for me, it really wasn't that cool getting to see all the games lined up there. I know that kind of sounds bad, but really, I just had the most fun time getting to hang out with the people there, because you do the stupidest stuff. And later that night, fortunately, we're just hanging out in our room. And Adam Sky Does Minecraft and Ty Deadlocks, as well as Caveman Films and Ian Sunday. It was so cool. They all came by, stopped at our room. We all hung out for about 2 to 3 hours, and it was nice to get to meet all of them. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I've talked to them on Skype a few times and things like that, and like especially leading up to the event, at least specifically Ian, Ty, and Sky. I talked to them a lot. Like I don't know, like 2-3 days before, and I kept just randomly talking to them for a while, and it was really cool to finally get to meet them in real life. I had a lot of fun, and you know what I mean? It was. I don't know, it was just such a cool feeling to meet these people and meet everyone like that. And so we hung out in our room for a couple hours, then the night was done. And next morning we woke up, went straight to the event, and that's when I met up with, actually, I ended up meeting Minecraft Finest Crew. And they were awesome to meet in real life, because it was all three of them, and it was just like, oh my god, you know what I mean? It's crazy to see all of them there. And then I also, that same day, I met Jordan, Captain Sparkles. Who else did I meet? I think that might have been it for the people I met for that day. Yeah, I didn't really meet. Oh, I ran into. I didn't get to talk to him. What's his name? Oh, Chilled Chaos. I saw Chilled Chaos. I didn't get to talk to him much. Mitch went over and had a nice conversation with him. Actually, funny enough, he went over to Chilled Chaos, and instead of talking to him normally, he surprise attacked him, having Chilled not know anything about him or who he was, and he just scooped his nipple. I was like, and even he was like, he was like really freaked out, and then she's like, "Oh, it's Asian Canadian." He's like, "Oh, thank God! I thought you were." Yeah, so yeah, that was pretty funny. And I forgot one thing actually. Leading up to this, we were trying to get YouTubers together for a paintballing event. We got all of them together, and we also ran across it was a Twitch streamer who's a friend with Preston, the Atomic Penguin. He was really cool to meet up with and hang out with, and he went paintballing with us all. And up until that point, I saw Adam there, Sky. And I decided to teach him what scoop boxing was. And for those of you that don't know what scoop boxing is, you probably don't because it's something that originated in my school, is when you fight them like this and you scoop. And the goal, instead of punching someone, you just get to get a scoop under it. Wait, actually, this is pretty interesting. Okay, I'm good. Anyway, and the point is to scoop them right in the titty and try and just beat them that way. Just keep fighting them, getting really intense. And I thought I had Adam on the ropes, and then finally I got tossed to the ground, and he got a few good scoops in. And needless to say, I lost my scoop championship medal that I had gained from Preston the night before. I lost that. It was very sad. It was very sad. But after that, we went paintballing, and it was pretty decent fun. I mean, I didn't have the best time at the place, which is a story for another time I don't really want to talk about too much. But, I mean, it was still fun to go paintballing, though, and get to shoot some of these guys, with a National paintball gun. I didn't get to hit anyone in the nuts, though. It was very sad. My goal was probably to hit Mitch in the nuts, and I didn't get that chance. But it was all good. And then after that, we ended up heading back and going out to a sushi place. That was really cool. And then I went bowling for a while. And then the night came, and this was my final night at PAX, unfortunately. And I said, so a little sad. I was like, because I wasn't even just a little sad. I was actually very sad because it's like this is probably the last time I'll see these guys for a year, maybe even longer. You know what I mean? Like it was really sad to have to say goodbye to some of these people, like Mitch and Matt, and just everyone in general. It was like, damn, made me kind of sad. But at least we got a good thing, and we had all the guys that we were going to hang out with up until that point, like the people from the first night. And this time, not just them, we also had Nick, Dr. PlayStation Palmer, and Noah come over as well, and we all just chilled out in our room for a good, 6-7 hours until, I think it was 6:30 in the morning. A lot of them at this point had actually left, but we all, in general, hung out till 6:30, played some poker, things like that, but all in all, it was a lot of fun, and that really was my PAX adventure in a very quick, I guess, highlight reel. It's kind of weird to describe all these things without having the video footage to show you guys some of the cooler, finer points. But more or less, that's exactly what happened at PAX. So, anyway, guys, I hope that sums it up for you, and I hope you guys don't get that mad at me that I kind of not lost the footage. The footage on the camera right over there. That's why I keep looking over to the side, because I keep staring at the camera like, come on, help me out, buddy. Oh, you like that side profile on my nose? Yeah, I know you guys like that. I know you like the side profile. Anyway, but no, for real, though, it was a lot of fun, and I just had a nice time. It was really great to meet these people, and hopefully you can all accept the fact that I won't be able to get those videos up probably for about like 2 weeks or so. It's just what has to happen. I don't have the cord with me. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and have a good night, everyone.